Hello world, it's Uber Al coming to you from our final destination on this trip west and back from Dubuque, Iowa. Dubuque, Iowa is a city of about 60,000 people. It sits right on the Mississippi River, right where Wisconsin, Illinois, and Iowa all come together and meet. The city was founded in 1833, but its history goes a little bit further back to about 1788. When the Spanish used to control this area at one point. One of the settlers came here, pioneers, and started mining here. And the land then changed hands between the French and the British, and then became American after we purchased all this land from the Louisiana Purchase. And then as I said, the city was founded in 1833 as a manufacturing town here along the Mississippi River and a transportational town to transport goods, and has remained that ever since. There's also a tourist town here nowadays. The Great Mississippi River Road runs through here. People like to drive all the way down, and when they hit these towns along the river, these are all pretty much tourist towns. About 7:30 at night, still about 82 degrees out. Really pleasant night out. Beautiful weather all the way back. Cannot complain. Mississippi River right over there, bridge. Downtown has a lot of murals, a lot of old buildings. Beautiful architecture down here. Definitely a cool place to come see. Racial makeup's about 85% white, about 6% African American, 1.5% of Asian and Pacific. Each has their own category, about 1.5% of Asian and 1.5% Pacific Islanders. And then the rest would be made up of Latino and other races. And I would say that majority would be Latino, as there's a lot of agriculture around here, a lot of Latinos in the area, in this part of the country. Work. Pretty quiet out downtown. There's a few people milling about. It's Monday, May 12th. We got out of work, hanging out. It's nice outside. Not gonna walk too far here. This is the last time I have to show you. Our trip is coming to a conclusion, and I'm ready to get home. Have a couple of days of not driving for 12 hours a day, driving all across the deserts, the prairies. I need a rest. Just share what the nightlife scene is down here. Yep. Clubs, restaurants, bars. They do have casinos on the river here, riverboat casinos. And you got a little tram rail that goes up the bluff there. That's pretty cool. See the background. There's a lot of things to do around this area. There's quite a few state parks. You can go camping, fishing, hunting. Pretty much anything outdoorsy that you'd want to do around here. There's bluffs that you can overlook the river, not too far from here. The Mississippi River. And the Mississippi River is definitely a big draw for people. They do have a port here. I don't know if they actually do barges here, like that ship out grain or sand for mining. They do sand mine around this area. Otherwise, it's all done by railroad. This is a major railroad hub here too, and was established as a railroad hub when it was the city was first established here, to be able to ship goods from the Midwest to other regions. Farm goods, agricultural products, things like that. They do have a port. I know you can launch boats and start your own personal craft out of there, but I don't know if they do barges here anymore. But I know this place is serviced by the Burlington Railroad. I believe this is their terminus here for them. Not sure about the crime stats on this place. I don't think the crime is very high in Dubuque, Iowa. I could probably be pretty darn sure of that. I don't think the crime is very high whatsoever in this town. And they do get crime, and this is a city of 60,000 people, so definitely, things do happen in this town, but it's pretty clean, pretty safe. I would say it's a pretty good place to raise your kids. Don't know what their school system is like. Cost of living around here, the housing starts. I've seen houses listed for about in the high 100,000s, and then 200,000, low 200,000s, but about 300,000, 400,000. Decent house. The Midwest is cheap. It's cheap to live here, and there are jobs here. this is a manufacturing town. I do know that John Deere operates a factory out here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what other businesses, but this has always been a manufacturing town and known as such. So there probably are jobs available, and they still. Hello, sir. How are you doing?
Here for a gospel track.
Thank you, sir. You served Navy?
I did.
Thank you for your service, sir. God bless you. One of the locals handing out religious stuff. We'll take a look at that later. Beautiful downtown here. Got a lot of nice houses up on the bluffs up there. They have everything you would need as a city this size. They don't have high-end shopping and stuff like that, but you know, any of your big box retailing, that's all available around here. Nice little building over there too. I'm not sure what that is. Might be their city hall or court. I'm not too sure. A nice clock tower here. Downtown, it seems like everything's open. Like they have businesses in all the windows and stuff, stores and shops and things like that. There's not a lot of people out though. Definitely a place worth checking out. I wanted to do this town as the first town on my series, because when I went down the Mississippi River on the last series, we didn't really get any towns in Iowa. So this would have kind of made up for that, as well as heading out west, because hey, everything after this turns into prairies and the plains and out to the Rockies. But as I said in my my previous videos, I accidentally erased it, so I guess we saved the best for last. Dubuque, Iowa. Who would have thunk it? Seems to be the main absolute heart of downtown right here. Clock Business Center. Well, it's got enough stuff out here for entertainment, but nothing's going on. It is a Monday night, so I don't know, maybe the nightlife comes out on the weekends. These people are hard working. They got things to do, ain't got time to be sitting out partying all night. They do have an airport here. I believe there's a trolley that runs around town here for public transport. Other than that, I don't have much more on Dubuque. I'm just gonna walk up here, next block, head back to my car, make my way home. I still got about maybe 2.5, 3 hours of driving. I really thank everybody who stuck with this series, for watching everything. This was a long one, a long trip, a lot of driving, but I got to show you as much of America as I possibly could. I hope we all learned a thing or two. I know I learned some things. Hope you've seen some new places that you might not have seen. Maybe consider going to check out one day. Do a road trip yourself. Whether you take the Lincoln Highway, the old Yellowstone Trail, Route 66, or even the freeways, or make a route up yourself, I highly advise taking that ride, man. America's a beautiful country to see. It definitely has one of those must-do things in life. Driving across the country and checking out all the sights and sounds of the towns. I did a lot of back roads, so it was really cool, because you see towns that are off the beaten path, places you normally would not think of going to. You really get to see America for what America really is. It's a great country. Get off your duff and go see some stuff if you can. I know some people aren't able to, they're older, mobility issues, or maybe financial issues. I don't know. You can't afford to do it, and that's fine, and that's what I'm here for, to show it off to you. I do believe I did a pretty decent job. Sorry some of my videos weren't all that and didn't have a lot of information or stumbled over stuff, but man, when you're driving all day and then you got to go to a small town and then come up with facts and stats off of Wikipedia and trying to remember everything while you're still driving around and everything, it's a job, man. It gets tiring. Sometimes you don't have it all in you. But I at least show you the towns. Hopefully you got some enjoyment out of it. And that'll be it for this series. Yes, I'll be up in the UP in about another week and a half, doing videos up there. So all my UP fans, I'll be in the Western UP real soon. Get some video up there. I should be up there in about a week and a half or so. Get up there. Do some camping with my son. Not sure where the next big adventure is going to be. probably going to be mostly videos up north, to be perfectly honest. And the snow is just about thawed out. I just need to let everything melt down. The trails that go to my place, so I can finally get into my cabin. Chomping at the bit to get back there. I promise you there'll be a lot of UP videos, a lot. I got some stuff planned out for later on in the summer. I'm gonna venture up around Lake Superior. But as far as road trips and that, I don't know. It depends. Like I said, in my other one of my earlier videos, got a pretty significant amount of time off right now, so I'm taking advantage of it. I'm going traveling. Downtown is really nice. But where I travel to again, I don't know. I got some irons in the fire. Just really haven't planned it out yet. Right now, I just want to go up north, go sit on Lake Superior for a while, and enjoy the North Woods. Hopefully the bugs don't come out too bad, too quick. But we'll find out. So with that, I'm going to end this series. Thank you again for watching all the videos. Thanks for coming across America with me. And now it's time for me to get home and finish up cleaning up my car and turning that back in and get back to the swing of things. So with that, I'm gonna leave you downtown Dubuque. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, leave a thumbs up, a comment. Thank you again for watching. God bless you all. Super Al, taking you places.